Number 4, I beg to appear for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the grievance of the petitioner is the non-consideration of his complaint before the competent authority under the West Bengal Apartment Ownership Act. What has happened is the petitioner is being restrained and all his visitors are being restrained from entering the compound of the housing complex where he resides. Milord, it is guided by an app, Milord, a mobile phone app, by which, Milord, the visitors are given permission to enter. Milord, in the beginning, in 2022, there was an allegation that a certain amount was due and pending as maintenance charges by the petitioner, and that is why these services have been stopped. My lord, kindly.
Who is
Well,
for?
I'm for respond number 4, 5, and 6. I'm led by Mr. Sabir Ahmed. my lord.
You led by?
Mr. Sabir Ahmed.
You are representing the state respondents? Yes.
Yes, my lord.
The complaint had been made, Milord, but Milord, it had not been considered by the competent authority. Should I bring my lord to that first, Milord? The
Yes,
complaint.
please. Where is the complaint?
My lord, the complaint is at page 78. I'm sorry, Milord. My
112.
lord finds that at page 93 of the writ petition.
All right, same thing is going on. 93.
Page 93, my
Show
lord.
me the proof of service.
Yes, my lord, the proof of service, my lord finds at page 109 and 110. These have come back as refused. My lord finds at page 111 there's the track report. It was sent to the address, my lord refused. Twice, my lord, it had come back refused. 111 is the track report, my lord.
My lord, the main contention is
Is the housing department still here?
My lord, the address remains the same even in the website and everywhere. Thereafter, my lord, email had been sent. My lord, to that also, my lord, the petitioner did not. No response, my lord. The email is at page. My lord finds that at page.
And you
130.
give a representation. It starts from page 93 and it goes on to page 108. You think the authorities have so much of time to go through your thesis?
My lord, the
Isn't it?
complaints are, my lord, of such a nature that all these facts would have to be disclosed before the authority. Because, my lord, what has happened is, my lord, constantly since 2022, under one garb or the other, my lord, these services had been stopped with respect to the petitioner. All because of, my lord, a personal grievance of the president and the secretary against the
My lord, there
petitioner.
was a huge area in paying the maintenance charges, and thereafter a leakage
I
was
shall come
found
to that, my
in
lord.
the
Those
same
were
flat.
paid. Those were paid. Thereafter, under another garb,
After a long
again.
time, those were paid. my lord.
Yes, yes. And thereafter, again, they say that there is some leakage. That is why your services are stopped.
Leakage.
Leakage from
Well,
the
leakage-
flat.
leakage from the
That's the
kitchen.
allegation. But, my lord, the petitioner had appointed engineers, plumbers, everybody had
So
written
no one was allowed.
several emails. Yes, several emails to the association.
Very well, let me hear just.
Yes, my lord. So, my lord, initially the contention is that there was a huge area in paying the maintenance charges, and thereafter the petitioner settled the maintenance charges after a long time, and after that a leakage was found in the kitchen side of the petitioner's flat, and we intimated the petitioner. We wrote a letter to the petitioner to allow the engineers and the plumbers to enter inside the flat and check the condition of the leakage area, but those were not allowed. These are the condition of the flat, my lord. You can see the picture.
Those were not allowed.
No, my lord.
Show me the provisions of the act under which this competent authority can act.
My lord, yes. I only have one copy of the. Now, the powers of the competent authority are under section 16B of the Act. And for the purpose of realization of common expenses, my lord, section 26 of the bylaws, my lord, is relevant.
If the association of a government having right to exercise by the manager of the board of fixed performance duties under the What are the functions of the manager?
The powers and duties of the board are under, my lord, bylaw 12, sublaw 2, subclause 9.
Under?
Bylaw 12, subclause 2, my lord, bylaw 9. That gives them a power, my lord, to realize and enforce realization of all dues of the association and meet all its liabilities. These are the functions, my lord, they are
Care of,
delegated.
keep maintenance, repair and replacement of common areas and facilities and everything. Is a board there?
The board, my lord, it exists. The president and association
Is
secretary are
represented.
there.
Now it is for the board to look into all these things. Collection of money and everything, proper maintenance and everything.
Yes. My lord, comes to bylaw 26, my lord, that stipulates, my lord, what are the steps to be taken for realization. It clearly says,
So
my lord,
realization is something else. The court is not concerned with realization. Thing is, whether these facilities are properly being given to
oh, my lord,
a
that
member of the
yes.
association or not, and whether the board is functioning properly or not, this is to
That
be seen. When was the
section-
last election held?
I don't have instructions as well. Sometime in 2024, my lord. The
That
new,
means it is in place now.
yes, it is in place.
And you say all this started in 2022?
22, my lord. It started since 22. My lord, kindly takes, my lord, certain pages of
But
the
why are you delaying in making the payments and everything? How will the board work?
No delay, no, absolutely none. My lord, I shall show. My lord, comes to page 72, that is the first notice. 73, my lord, of saying that all services will be stopped. Thereafter,
72, why did you default?
The petitioner has admitted in the petition, my lord,
I shall come to
he
that.
has delayed in payment the maintenance charges.
Yes.
That
why
was
did
because, my
you
lord,
delay?
the association charges the whole year's maintenance charges at once, which is impermissible as per the law. It is to be charged as a quarterly or monthly basis. My lord, I was not in a position to, my lord, pay the whole year's maintenance at once. My lord, the petitioner, my lord, works a paltry job, my lord. He was not in a position to do so. Be that as it may, my lord, once these services stop, the petitioner has a mother who is 90 years old, has twin daughters who are less than a year old. My lord, the payments were made at page 76, though there are the receipts. My lord has seen page 73.
What is the charges?
Charges paid, my lord, page 76.
17,444. It is for 1 year.
This is 22, 23, 24. That is 17,444 he had paid. And there's again an amount of 13,158. The total amount of 45,000 he had paid for 21, 23, and then again for 23.
Is there any payment still due?
My lord, the maintenance charges of the current year is due.
Current year means 2025?
2024, 2025, yes, my lord. And also the leakage problem that is still pertinent to the flat, and due to the leakage, my lord, the residents of the building are still suffering. There's the waters are constantly leaking from
But
the.
it is you who has to check up the leakage. You will be
My lord,
responsible for
Yes,
maintaining
my
it.
lord. We engaged the civil engineer and plumbers too, but they were not allowed to inspect the flat.
The damage is from the outside. There's a tree
Who
growing
are
from
you
there.
to say whether the damage is from inside or outside? Let the engineer go and see.
My lord, I am ready and willing for them to check, my lord. There nobody has come. Nobody.
He
None.
says,
We engaged, my lord, but we are
when
not
will the
allowed.
engineer come again?
My lord, next week, my lord, if your lord pleases, my lord.
I'll adjourn it for a fortnight. Let the engineer go and check
My
what
lord,
has
in the
happened.
meantime, kindly passes an order so that
What
these
type of
services,
order?
my lord, so that, my lord, my visitors are not stopped at the gate, my lord, so that they are allowed to come to my
Have you
apartment.
stopped?
Visitors are being stopped, my lord. The mobile verification through which the visitors are being allowed inside the premises. We were being told, the petitioner were told my lord, to visit the visitor outside the gate and carry him inside his flat.
If the 90-year lady is not in a position to go out and bring the visitor, then what is going to happen?
My lord, the petitioner is always in the flat. He works from the flat itself.
How can he say all these things, my lord? My contention is that in the notice at page
In
73,
respect of the others, what do the others do? Everybody goes out to bring the visitor in.
No, my lord. For the
Then?
time being, the mobile verification thing is not working, and that's
Why?
the reason.
It's not working for anybody, or is it not working
Working
for
for
the
anybody, my lord. Not just for the petitioner. It's not working for anybody, my lord.
It's not working for anybody. Where is the problem? Why are you not repairing it or whatever is required to be done? What
We're
steps
working
are
on
you all taking? You all are working on it?
As per the
When it
instruction,
will
my
be
lord.
repaired?
My lord, our contention is just to allow for an inspection inside the flat.
This I understand, inspection. But what about the visitors?
My lord, we'll
Permit the visitors to
Yes,
go
ma'am.
in? Please come. The petitioner alleges non-action on the part of the competent authority under the West Bengal Apartment Ownership Act, 1972, in consideration of the representation, a complaint filed by the petitioner against the Apartment Owners Association -IIIB. Stop next. Learned advocate representing the association submits upon instruction that the petitioner is responsible for default in making payment of the maintenance charges stuff. There is a leakage in the drainage system of the petitioner's flat, and the petitioner is not permitting the engineers of the association to inspect the flat for repairing the leakage. Stop paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner alleges that the visitors of the petitioner are not being allowed to enter into the complex. Stop. According to the association, there is an issue with the mobile application which permits visitors to enter the complex. Stop. The association is working on for repairing the mobile application. Stop paragraph. The writ petition stands adjourned till 13th March 2025. Stop. The learned advocate representing the association shall prepare a report disclosing as to whether the engineer of the association was permitted to inspect the flat for the purpose of repairing the leakage. Step. The position of the mobile application regarding granting permission to the visitors shall also be disclosed in the affidavit. Stop. The petitioner is directed to cooperate with the engineers of the association at the time of inspection and repairing. Stop paragraph. Learned advocate for the competent authority shall take instruction with regard to the complaint annexed at page 93 of the writ petition.
My lord, if I may only pray for addition of one thing, my lord, that they come, my lord, upon prior intimation, my lord.
Yes. The engineers of the association shall give prior in 24 hours notice to the petitioner prior to inspecting.
Report filed by the this one of 5 and 6.
Is it there? No, the report he'll file, but you also take instruction with the complaint. What steps have you taken pursuant to the complaint that has been lodged? And if it has not been lodged, if it has been refused, you have a copy, please forward it to them. Let them come back.
Grateful, my lord.